Alrighty. Let's see. Making sure the stream's working on my end. Alright. Ah, I always forget to turn off the volume. I'm sorry. Let's see if anyone drops in. Sorry for starting so late. I got a little bit distracted. And just had a few things I was wrapping up. Charles Buchanan's here with two wavy pink hands. And Charlie Harhar, hello. Daniel's here, hi. And Max Power. Alright, very cool. So there are a few things that I can work on. I might switch back and forth, or I might see if there's something maybe all are more interested in me working on. I have this thing with Molly McGee. She has some cursed paper. She's drawing her friends on it. And ends up changing them a little bit. So, like Andrea getting a literal swell head. Thank you, Charles. Ahoy, Mr. Phoenix. And who do we have here? Grayson the Creeper. I do like Bluey, but I'm gonna wait to see if I get some inspiration for doing something on the show. It's pretty down-to-earth show, so I don't know. If I think of something. Alright, for our Patreon requests, someone asked for the Rowdy Rough Boys, like in Hamster Cage Jail. So I might animate a bit of that. Maybe the wheel moving. They asked for Brick to be annoyed. Butch to be running on the wheel. And Boomer to be distracted. So... And the last thing that I had in mind working on was finishing up the submarine sandwich animation. This is after Calamaria 8 Cuphead. I wanted to do something with Mugman reviving Cuphead. I already got some sounds for it. Some of the sounds from the game. I think, like, you know, sometimes when someone in a cartoon or some media, they're like being resuscitated, like someone just hits them on the chest and like that instantly unkills them. I kind of want to do something with that, with the parrying thing from Cuphead. So, like Mugman just hitting Cuphead and it's making the sound. Superior Cyber Godzilla's here. Hello. And Francisco Garcia and B. Tom the Bluey fan. Hey, I made fan art. Where'd you post your fan art, Tom? I'll check it out when I can. Plush Adventures of Cuphead. I'd love to see Calamaria versus Glumstone. Yeah, I've thought about that. It's a possible thing. Alright, let's see. I guess I'll work on this one real quick, since it's mostly finished. And again, if it's hard to hear my voice with the music going on, just let me know and I can adjust as needed. Let me take a look at it right now, actually, Tom, before I forget. There you are. Oh. Alright. I think I could post that, actually. Is it this one? It looks pretty nice, but we don't like for our like when we do the fan art stuff at the end of a lot of our videos, we try to avoid stuff that's collages, simply because sometimes that stuff gets copyright strikes. If it was original art like that you drew, then yeah, I could feature that on our one of our animations, one of our videos someday. But yeah, if it's a collage, we really can't post it on our videos. Again, just because that stuff has the possibility of getting copyright strike. It looks nice. Nice collage. I missed some comments here. It's me, Baz Savage. That's a lot of words. Is this gonna be on a vid? It could be, but for now, this is mostly just a request from our Patreon. Someone on the $20 tier asked for basically the Rowdy Roughs in Hamster Cage Jail. So it could end up on like one of our shorts, but for now it's just some request start for Patreon. Yep, Pletch, we got music that we've had on our videos in our playlist. So a lot of remixes. See here, Bilal Oriachi. Hello. Praise Chorus here. Hi. Naruto. Raven, the Ninja Word Girl fan says hi. And Mikuro-san. We'll get back to Cala Maria in a little bit, Mikuro-san. Not sure what to do with the Boomer here. I guess, I saw his head tilted back. Maybe open up his mouth. Daniel asks, hey Animator, have you been animating before working on the giant animations? I have. I've done stuff on another channel, Laddie Legasis. I've done commissions for people. I've been doing this for a while. Plush Adventures of Cuphead says, my favorite chase music, Benny Hill theme. Oh yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, I wonder why they canceled it. But El Tigre had a pretty good run, I think. Mary Celeste with some cute looking emoticons. Hello. Naruto's asking, do you have Minecraft? No. It's strange. It's I know it's like the original mining crafting video game, but it wasn't my favorite one. I think the first one I got really into was Ark Evolved because it had dinosaurs in it, and right now I'm getting into Grounded. That's like really fun. But unfortunately, I never got into the OG Minecrafting game. I think it's probably because one of the first times I played it, someone showed me like all the cheats in the game and like how to access all the territory, the whole map, and it was like, it felt boring after that. Something I recommend if you're playing a game and you're like level 50 and you're playing with someone that's like level 1, you know, probably better to start a new game file. Otherwise, you just throw everything at the person at once and the game isn't a game anymore. It's like boring. And I'm not like a hardcore gamer, but I do enjoy a good challenge. Jamaican accent Grim Reaper. I love that show. Miguel noticing Willow's bicep power. Alright, since Boomer has his arms in his side, I think I should have Brick doing the weird arms crossed sorta. I don't know why when I see like Rowdy Roughs or like with their arms crossed, it looks like boobs for some reason. Let me look up a reference. Other laptop. Yeah, I'm looking at references and it looks weird. Naruto, you have to survive. Is your village under attack? What is this? It looks like a weird infinity symbol. I'm looking at a bunch of different references for when they have their arms crossed. Let me see. Oriosaurus here. Hello. Owlbot 3000. Looks like y'all are having little discussions amongst yourselves. I won't bother you. Zachary Seaton, wow, you're doing Powerpuff Girls. Well, technically, it's the Rowdy Rough Boys. I might consider doing some more with the Powerpuff Girls. The video we did with them kind of got a lot of attention. Bondi wants me to do some stuff with giant Rowdy Rough Boys, but that ain't my scene, man. Anime Powerpuff Girls. I need to watch that series. Anime versions of, you know, like Powerpuff Girls and Lilo and Stitch. I never hear anyone say anything good about any of that stuff. So I don't know. Girl Jordan. I like that they call her Girl Jordan. It makes me think of when I was in elementary school. A lot of times there'd be more than one Dave, you know, in class. So people would have to think of like little nicknames to differentiate. Differentiate? Differentiate. Got it. The Daves. Big Dave and Little Dave. Have you heard of Girls vs. Aliens? Let me take a look at that. Is that a cartoon? Oh, it looks kind of cool. Is this Canadian? Alright, I think this one's done. I think my Patreon patron will be happy with this. Let me move the hamster wheel. Thank you. Alright. Moving on. Let's see what we can do with this one. I think I already have everything in layers. Let me see. Oh, wow. That'll save me some time. Lewis. Yes, it's Andrea. Grace Pivia is worried that they're turning invisible. Yeah, I'll get to it eventually. Might end on it. Listening to all this music's making me think of all the stuff I've done for the channel so far. It's like a walk down memory lane. Is her head blowing? I think it's growing. Yeah, some good music. Don't worry, we see you, Trey. Naruto Plunger Cameraman has anything to do with Skibidi Toilet or Titan Cameraman? It's stuff that I'm barely aware of. Alright, so just going frame by frame, I have my starting point and my ending point. So basically just trying to fill in the frames in between. And adjusting the line thickness. The Wildcrats video is gonna take a while. That's it's a Patreon commission, and I only work on it once a month, so it could take some time for it to get finished. So yeah, like with any project you see me working on, it's like it'll take a while. Just have to be patient. All right, that looks better. Rochelle Tournier is just filling the thing up with emotes and letters. Thank you, Lewis. I think I've mentioned it before. I definitely would want to do an episodic thing with the Ghost and Molly McGee characters. Maybe something with Andrea becoming one of the what was their group called? Ghost Friends? They had a funny name like that. Yeah, something with them and a ghost adventure. Maybe something involving books, like getting wrapped up in fantasy worlds in certain books. Naruto. Yeah, we have some remixed Mario music that we've had in some of our projects. Thank you, Blondie. Joseph Maboli is here. Hello. Sab. What made you mad, Plush? Oh yeah, the priest. I heard some, that it's like a preschool show, or they're doing a preschool show for Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. It's gonna be weird, I imagine. But yeah, once I wrap up some of the episodic series we're doing on the channel, I definitely want to do something where I'll focus on like one sort of episodic kind of series for the channel instead of like doing a big variety, like lots of different characters and stuff. All right, and it's also good for like a transformation like this. Um, to have like a little bit of a recoil. Grace Pivia spitting some woolly mammoth facts. Cheese, you don't not live here. I think Cheese might have been one of my favorite characters on the show. Mac and cheese, blue cheese. Those guys were unstoppable. I think one of my favorite scenes from that show is actually when Cheese is playing with like the little toy horse, He's making like the gun sounds for it. I wish Cheese had stayed. I think he would have helped Blue grow, you know. Blue was such a good older brother. He had to become more responsible. And yes, nobody likes Bendy. The Arts Bros is back. Welcome back. Hey, family of 3. No worries, you're not late. I need to adjust the colors here. Let's see. So a little this blue, a little this blue. Alright, that's blending in a little bit better. "40 winters long matriarchs." Sounds like quite the career for a woolly mammoth. Ooh, that perfectly blends in. That's nice. Laszlo. Hiya, Bean Scouts. Laszlo here. Oh, Blondie loves his Camp Laszlo. But I think Rocco's Modern Life was the superior series. Not that I didn't like Camp Laszlo. They were both fun series in their own original, special way. I will say though, Camp Laszlo is probably my favorite camp-themed cartoon show. It's so weird that that's like a genre that occurs a lot in media. The summer camp series is You know Shrek. Not personally, but I've watched a lot of his movies. Alright, this is looking better. And you could swell her head up an extra little bit before it snaps back. Snap back to reality. Thank you, Lewis. I've been watching Bobobo. I think that's what it's called. With friends, and it's a pretty fun anime. Although it's like really random. If anyone's ever watched Bobobo, it has like Uncle Grandpa vibes. And they do some interesting sizey stuff on that series too. Like if I had to pick an anime to do a channel vid about, it probably would be Bobobo. I need to find someone that could do a really good Bobobo voice though. I just love his voice. Uncle Grandpa. Good morning. Alright, I think this will work. If I was going to do more today, it would probably be having her lean to one side like that, while her hands are like waving frantically before she falls over. But for now, I'm satisfied with this progress. And there's still one more thing I wanted to work on. So saving this. This is already saved. All right. Been making pretty good progress. It's been like 20 minutes on each thing. All right, and this is like basically the end scene for that submarine sandwich project. So hopefully I'll have this ready to post sometime this month. Always with this skibbity toilet. Skibbity toilet. Skibbity toilet. I just don't get it. Oh yeah, Family of Three, you could check the video later. We worked a little bit on it. Mostly just making a little jail for the Rowdy Roughs. Someone on our Patreon requested it. And they had $20, so I said, yeah, let's do that. I know people have their requests and their ideas, but best way to see that in action is supporting me on Patreon. Dave, why do you hate Skibbity Toilet? I don't hate him. I just don't get it. Not my thing, I guess. I'm an old man, and I'm set in my ways. Hey, Wellen, how are your collector rings doing? Now see that Wellen guy, he hates Skibby Toilet for some reason. Frank D says, please make more Jack and Inma. Aye. We shall see. I definitely have other ideas I want to do for when I get focused on doing a episodic series for the channel. I almost had this angled so that he was not quite hitting his chest, is all I'm gonna say. Let me fix that. Cala Maria is a big reason why. Oh, it's Matthew Smith. Cala Maria is a big reason why I watched the TV series. But I always liked Cuphead, the video game, because it's fun, it's interesting, it's got great classic cartoon vibes. And I love that it's like almost 100% boss fights. That was actually something I wanted to do with when I was starting off making video games. I wanted to make a video game that was just nothing but boss fights. Though technically, I guess they've already made games like that. Like Punch Out is basically just one boss fight after another. Trace Bivia hates DC superhero girls. Well, I love them. Thank you, Tunes. Wonder what's a better look for dead Cuphead. Like, Oops. Like X's for eyes or just closed eyes? I don't know, for some cartoons I don't like the X eyes for some reason. It looks weird. One of my favorite books when I was in kindergarten was Don't Let the Pigeon Drive the Bus. I remember seeing that like in a bookstore. Thank you, Blondie. Getting pretty close to wrapping up. Probably just going to have Mugman hit his brother's chest. Why is it doing that? Oh, no wonder. I was using the edit object tool for some reason. Trey, I thought you liked Neanderthals. Isn't that like part of caveman history? I'm sure you have some trivia about the Neanderthals. Yeah, the X eyes aren't doing it for me. I'm not sure what else to talk about. I'm making pretty good progress in getting that reanimate project set up. Yesterday I finished adding all the scenes, which came up to about 121 on the Discord server. I've got lines from Maxstar, Maddie, and Beam. I'm gonna make like a little animated promotion for it with characters from Wacky Races. So now it's mostly just putting together some stuff for the Discord, like some concept art. So hopefully by sometime next year, I'll get the ball rolling on that. I'll pick out maybe 3 or 4 scenes that I want to animate. And I'll do a poll, see which one y'all want to see me work on. That'll be the extra long YouTube stream. But again, that's not going to be for until next year. Ooh, right now I'm mostly focused on the 300k milestone video. I need to start thinking about that one. I am hoping that we'll hit that number by around December. Because I did kind of want to make it Christmas themed. I think I've mentioned that before. Friend of the channel has made some very cool fan art of Macy and Jackie and Aphrodite in Christmas clothes. Blondie was a little upset because we're getting so close to this milestone. We had like a big boom of subscribers, and I haven't really had a chance to do anything with planet-sized Jackie. Plus, don't dive into your money like Scrooge. Unless all your money's in dollar bills and cash. Imagine Scrooge getting all his money converted to like digital money. He tries diving into his money bin. It's just empty. Primal was pretty cool. I love that show. Wish we had seen like another season so we could have seen some stuff with his daughter. I was kind of hoping there would have been a time travel episode with like some hunter from the future trying to hunt down a T-Rex. That would have been fun to see them get in combat with like a future man. Sonic Pikachu Edits is here. Hello. Oh, and Chung55. I didn't see you. I'm just going to animate just this one little bit here. And then I think I'll call it since we're at the hour mark. Yeah, Lewis, we actually got the sounds from the game. The parry sound effects. Oh, excuse me. Speaking of the same voice actor, I think the voice actor is doing the voice of Scissors from that Rock Paper Scissors series. If anyone's watched that. Yeah, it's a pretty decent show. I like it. Has some pretty good voice actors. Comedy's pretty on point. Something I've seen, I don't know if I've seen it in a lot of Nickelodeon shows, but they do get kind of self-referential with, you know, that they're a Nickelodeon cartoon. That's kind of fun. I think for a while there was some a meta ban on Nickelodeon Like they had rules about referencing certain things on the channel. I know that the guys that created Angry Beavers on Nickelodeon, they wanted to do basically it's like an episode where they were talking about like that they were getting canceled, the show, you know, getting canceled, and Norbert and Daggett actually referred to each other as by the names of their voice actors. But I guess that was the big no-no for Nickelodeon back then, so they weren't allowed to do that. They do have the voices recorded though, somewhere on YouTube. If anyone wants to ever check that out. Mugman's like, live! You must live! Mm, 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 mm. Live, live, live. Ooh, if this was Pulp Fiction, he'd have an EpiPen in that hand. He'd be like, whack! And then Cuphead would get up real quick like, ah, I love Pulp Fiction. Wilt's voice actor, though, he doesn't make it out of that movie, if anyone has seen it and knows what I am referencing. I feel like I should have said spoiler alert. One last detail, and then I think I'm gonna call it. I love Wilt so much. Such a nice character. So friendly and helpful. Oh. I know... I'm not really discussing Rock, Paper, Scissors right now, but I'm thinking about... I think it might have been like their season finale episode. It was so weird. They had like this kingdom of sentient garbage, which was like little pieces of garbage that had, you know, faces and can talk and were sentient and all that. And it's like, that was weird for them, but also they're, you know, a talking paper, rock, and scissors, so I don't know. Anyway, that episode ends with their neighbor, who's voiced by Wanda Sykes, basically coming into the apartment and cleaning up the entire garbage civilization, because she just like fed up with rock paper scissors, you know, BS. So it's basically like a giant woman is basically destroying an entire civilization. It's pretty funny. I like Wanda Sykes in cartoons. But Blondie is not a fan. Where it looks better. Like that. Oops. No love for Chloe from Fairly Odd Parents, I guess. I don't know. I liked her. I like Poof. I think the only one I didn't care for was Sparky. Gamer John 2021 says Kablamo. I think you mean Kablam? Another classic Nickelodeon series? And it's just copy and paste for the second sound. Nice. I love when I have less work to do. I could focus on other important things, like video games. Alright, let's see. 1, 2. And then his angel returns to him. I actually made a new asset for... There we go. Also, Animator, fun fact, Mars is actually 140 million miles from Earth, and at that point, the space in between us and Mars, any constant communication, would be instantaneous no longer. I guess that'll make it hard for us to chat with people on Mars. Sorry I haven't been too talkative today, been really concentrating on work. But also I've noticed a lot of you talking amongst yourselves, which is awesome. It's nice that y'all are getting along. Maybe starting up some friendships. Alright, I think I'm gonna call it here. Still hits him. That would be good. Like he's awake and Mugman just hits him again. Alright. Alright. Thanks again everyone for dropping in. Next time I stream, maybe Sunday. Maybe I'll get a start on streaming some Grounded. I've been really enjoying that game. I know it's not like the latest game, but it's pretty decent. I definitely recommend it over Small Land. And it is kind of inspiring some ideas for another possible episodic thing we can do on our channel. But for now, thanks for joining us. Thanks for being here. I'll try to get this video ready for later this month. Maybe by next week, it'll be on the channel. Yeah. Y'all have a nice day. Peace.